Okay. Right. Okay. I think it's back up now. Right. Okay. Okay. I think it's back up now. Okay. Good. So, can you hear me? First of all. Okay. Good. There is about a 10-second delay. Okay. So that's my bad. Uh, Hello everyone. Hello, Mysterious Axo and Ants with Lucas. Right. We're gonna be cleaning my Alicia's fathers first. I'm sorry for the crash. Um. Yeah, the software I'm using is really buggy. They're okay. I think they're gonna pupate soon or be closed because some of the pupae are dark. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see it well because it's not focusing, but they should come. The elite should come soon. Yeah, I haven't found any outside yet, but they should start flying in a couple weeks. If not this week, which I'm hopeful that they will. Yeah. Okay. Right. We'll probably start cleaning now. I think you can ask me anything if you guys want. It's native to Michigan, but I know there's a similar species of Lasius somewhere in America. Like they're similar in color and they share similar like niche in nature. I don't know if you can get those though. Yeah, Brevicornis. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know if you have them in Michigan. Yeah, you can 3D print food trays. I've tried to. My aunts don't like them too much. I usually use foil because my aunts don't really like climbing too much onto to get to their food. I mean, Niger is very small. I would like a bigger Niger, to be fair. Neo Niger. I would like to keep Neo Niger, to be fair, right? They're really cool. Right, I'm gonna feed the Fargus now, okay? I'm gonna feed them some honey, water, and mealworms. Or the Camponotus. You call it the Camponotus. I saw that on your YouTube channel, yeah. That's really cool. We don't have any Camponotus in England, so that's a bit sad. I mean, it's good that you have it though, because they're really cool. I like Camponotus a lot. I need to get more. Yeah, yeah, Pennsylvania. I like Camponotus pennsylvanicus. I like black Camponotus a lot. They're really cool. Right, okay, I gave them the honey water. I'll give them a mealworm next. Um, Mysterious Axo, I think you could get. Uh, I mean, I know you. I'm pretty sure you've already had Singularis. They're really cool. If you can get them again, I would because they're really cool. Odontomachus, they're cool, but like I prefer Camponotus to them just because I don't feel that Odontomachus are that cool compared to them. Just because like I don't know, like I just prefer them myself. Okay, I've given them a Mewum now. Yeah, Alochatus, I'm pretty sure is a different genus. It's really cool as well. It's very similar. My favorite trap jaws are probably Streamy Jennies. They're kind of small, but like they're a lot cooler. So yeah, if you can get Streamy Jennies, I like them more than Campanotus. So that'd be really cool. Right, guys, what ants do you want to see next? Yeah, America has so many cool ants. I would love to live there. Hello, Jubes ants. Welcome back. Yeah, Mysterious Axis. It's a bit sad that you're Singularis, though. They're really cool. I like how they were dark. They're really nice. I think Formicarium is the best in tubs and tubes for Singularis. Just because they're so big. Right, okay. I'm probably going to take my Nigers out now, I think, because they're similar to Flavus. Oh, you're going to get Mimicus Placodops. Have you talked to Sheji? Because I think he has some in stock and they're really cheap from him. They're like £65 without shipping. If you want to get them from him. Yeah, I want to get Mimicus Placodops. Yeah, but like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to save up enough for them. Oh, okay, that's nice. They're really Shady has really nice prices for his ants. Yeah, I'll definitely be buying a lot more from him. Definitely. Made a gypsum vertical nest. Right. Are you gonna post a video about it? Because that'd be really cool to see. Right. Is it like inside some acrylic? Because I tried to make some plaster nests, but the water would soak through the plaster. You're gonna make a like whole thing with a honey pot as well. That'd be really nice. I think like a long form, right? Answered Lucas. I've got a nest I bought for like 50. I think that's a bit expensive, but I don't know. I don't know how much ant nest costs in America, so I can't really be talking too much. think it'd be cool if Ants and Lucas collabed with Jube's Ants. That'd be really nice, I think, because you'd be helping out each other a lot, I think. Okay, you bought the Ants for 50. That's really cheap. They're a lot more expensive here. The Nest for 25 is definitely worth it. 5 to 10 workers for $50 is really good. For me, it costs a lot more. If I bought them from like a big shop, it cost like £100 plus. Oh, this is my Glacius Niger. They haven't been doing too well. They got lots of brood, but the larvae just don't want to pupate like at all. I didn't know eBay sold ants. I might have to check that out. That's a nice find though. Yeah, there's no Niger's foraging at all. My Flavus, which is a smaller colony, and they're also subterranean, forage a lot more than them, which is really surprising. I think my Niger's around 50 workers right now, and they're 2 years old, which is really bad, like growth from them. I really hope they do better this year. It's just the larvae don't like pupating. Right, what ants do you guys want to see next? Okay, I'll show you guys the Nodus next if you want. They're doing really, really well. It's really shocking, I think, because they've grown like the best out of all my ants right now. Yeah, you can see them there. There's a lot of workers. They've got all their brood like around in this section. I'll probably unplug one of the cotton plugs as soon when they fill out their current chamber. Can you answer this? Mysterious Axo. I think they might have been. I think the nest might have been a bit too humid for them. I don't know though because I haven't kept them. Yeah, I heat my nose. They're heated to 25 degrees Celsius, just like all my ants. Yeah, but Mysterious Axo, I don't really know too much about Singularis. I haven't really researched them like at all. They do have lots of workers. I really like it. They have around 10 mages, I'm pretty sure. They're all hiding in this corner underneath the cotton, though. It's a bit sad. The queen's also there. They don't like cleaning too much, and they've also got a massive dead pile in the corner here in the outworld. Some red honey water also leaked in between the acrylic, which I can't clean out without unassembling the entire nest. Yeah, I mean, I would heat mine to 27 Celsius, right? But my ectomyrmex don't really like it too hot, and they all share a heat map, so I can't really do it. I would, though, if I could. I also don't want them going too fast, because when they've reached like around 200 workers, they're going to start to explode in like population. Your megalocephala heat, they should go to 1,000 this year. And yeah, this is normal deaths, but it's gonna be a pain to clean. I can't wait to see how big your colony grows. It's gonna be amazing. Phaedolia are really cool in my opinion, like my favorite genus. Right, I don't think I'm gonna do that with tweezers actually. I'll get like a wet piece of tissue. Yeah, you can look it up. I'm not good at Fahrenheit. Guys, should I stream more often? You'll know to have 9 mages on the way. That's really, really good. Can't wait to see him explode the numbers. Okay, there's a worker outside. I need to put a new barrier on. Um, I'm pretty sure Fadoli do a lot better in test tubes, but I might be wrong. I moved mine into a gypsum nest because the tubes weren't attached to my Venus properly, so they kept escaping. Yeah, tubes ants. I want some massive colonies. Yeah, me too. I really want like one big colony and a lot of like small colonies, like with around 100 to 300 workers. That's like my dream amount. Like 20 small colonies, like one or two big ones. Yeah, don't worry. I'll wait. Answer Lucas. Don't worry. I'll wait. I have like a really long time. Guys, how much mealworm should I feed them? Should I feed them half or an entire mealworm? Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a pain to clean. Okay, I'll try to use some cotton actually. Once your colonies grow a bit, you'll stream. That's great. I think we need a lot more people who stream about their ants. One if you want big result. Megacephala is amazing, but they always bring food in and sometimes mold. That you have the same issue. Like notice. Yeah, you can see inside on the nest there's some loose screws. Yeah, that's because I was unscrewing the acrylic to clean the insides, right? And then I lost the three screws that are unscrewed, and then uh, I found and then when I found the screws, I lost my like wrench to screw them back in, so I can't fix it anymore. So I need to order a new wrench off of Amazon. Oh hell! I got a Fedoli work on my arm and it started biting me. Yeah, I think wet cotton's probably the best for cleaning this because yeah, it's working the best. Still making a huge mess though. Yeah, I've had a couple escapes. I need to add a new barrier. Yeah, it doesn't let me stream on mobile, so I'm using my laptop as an encoder for my phone. I don't know why. It says I need to reach 50 subscribers, but I'm obviously way above that. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, I'll feed them half a mealworm. You see Camponotus noveboracensis trading right now. That's cool. What color are they? I don't remember what they look like. After after the Fideli, what answer do you guys want to say? Oh my, does it? Yeah, answer Lucas. The same. This I have the same issue. Right. Okay, I'll show the Ectomyrmex next. Yeah, I should probably clean the chunks out first, actually, instead of focusing on the dead bodies. I already cleaned it a lot, though, which is good. I was expecting it to take a lot longer. Right, this stream's probably gonna take more than half an hour. I don't know why I thought it'd be that short. Yeah, I'll show the Nikos after the Ectos. Okay, they're black with a bit of red, like Formica. Okay. I've never seen Formica anywhere in the UK. It's a bit sad. I really want to catch them, but I haven't found any nests. Okay, goodbye, Mysterious Axo. Good night. Yeah, I haven't found any coniferous forests near me. I'll keep looking, but I haven't found any yet. The closest to me I found right now is a couple of hours. I'm pretty sure Lasius Nigel's gonna fly soon because last year they flew on the 28th of August for me, and it's coming close to that. Yeah, I found Lasius Bruneus, but I missed their flights. They were meant to be in May. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'll look for sandy spots with thatching on the edge of my or the two forests near me. I'll see if I can find some. Hopefully, I do though. Thing. Yeah, I have a myrmica nest near me, and I found Alesia's Varus nest last year that flew. But they've done some construction in that area, so I don't know if they're still alive. Right, you guys want to see the swarm of Fedele? I live in the southwest. Yeah, I'm Norfolk. I'm pretty sure it's quite far away from me. I'll probably use some cotton to make sure they don't drown in the Kane. Also adds a new barrier. If I really want to find some equinants. I think they do nice in a multi-species ecosystem because they're quite small. It's nice that you found Lecius. I think that's Myrmica. Correct me if I'm wrong though. And Formica near you. Jubes, you're lucky that you've seen lots of equinants. They're like some of the ants I really want to catch, but I haven't yet. Right, I've put some honey in now. Hopefully they swarm it. I think I'm just unlucky when it comes to ants. There's like barely anything near me. The only Lucius Bruneus worker I've seen was once, and I haven't seen them anywhere. Yeah, Temnothorax, they escape like really easily. I've heard of them escaping their test tubes and nesting in pipettes, which is quite crazy to me. Right, I'll feed them a mealworm as well. Right, I'll feed them half. Right, I need to crush the head first. There you go, head's crushed. Oh, parasitic equinox sound really cool. Man, you're so lucky you found a massive colony of them. Yeah, you're so lucky. I really want to find lots of like ant colonies underneath like rocks and logs and stuff, but I haven't found any apart from Alicia's father's colony that I found in my friend's garden. Hello, the Ant Archives. Welcome to the stream. What? Yep, I really, really want to catch Ponera. Ponera corctata is like one of my dream ants to catch, along with Solenopsis fugax. But I'm probably not going to find them. Yeah, I'll try look though. I'll take your tips into consideration when I go foraging next. You found a devil's coach horse beetle under a rock in your garden. That doesn't sound fun, to be fair. I'm pretty sure they're dangerous, right? I might be wrong, by the way, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, archives. I've seen your video. They're, yeah, Manica's really cool. Yeah, my Manica's basically dead, so I probably won't show them on stream. I might get some mannequin replacement though. Yeah, the quality was kind of mid, to be fair, but I'm sure you can probably improve. Like, if you make a mistake, you can always improve on it. Yeah, devils catch horses. Yeah, they sound dangerous. To be fair, you have lots of larvae. What of what? I think they Fidoli gonna swarm soon. It might take a minute. They're like huddling in the tube right now. I'll move it so you guys can see. They're all there. Your mannequin Rubida ate her and a couple larvae and she's refusing to eat or lay, so I basically gave up on her. That happened to my Ectomyrmex when I first got them. They stopped laying eggs and eating for like a couple weeks. It was a big pain, right? But she started eating and I started putting the food in the tube. Maybe you can do that. I mean, you shouldn't really give up on her. I've given up on my Odontoponera and I've put them inside my Crassic Gecko tank just in case. Like, I'm pretty sure she's already dead because I'm pretty sure they had mites. But you never know. You're a bit nervous about stressing her. Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous about stressing my ants a lot. I have my mess on a different shelf just to make sure they stop egg laying again. I haven't shown that many ants, by the way. I've only shown my Lasius flavus, Lasius niger, and my Phaedolinoda, which I'm showing right now. Maybe this time I could get some pumas to ship near Niger to the UK. If it's raised in Niger, and maybe I could send some to you for free. Just have to pay for shipping near Niger. I mean, I'd gladly pay for near Niger. Near Niger's like really cool and stuff. Just as long as it's not over like £30, because then I don't really think it's worth it. But if it's under that, I'll definitely. Yeah, no, your Noda doing really well. That's really good to hear because yeah, Noda, my Noda are doing the best out of all my colonies. Maybe my Ectomamics are doing a little bit better. My Nika's also doing well, but they don't have that much brood right now. Yeah, that's it. I think. Yeah, I do think my Fader they're gonna swarm, so I'm probably gonna put them back, and I'll put them back here on stream if they start swarming. I love Wakushi products, by the way. They're really nice. Right, Ectomamics next, right? Yeah. Here they are. Yeah, their outworld is quite messy. I literally cleaned it the other day, and they've really made a massive mess. Yeah, they've kind of made the tube dirty with the Coco Cry they're in, but I think it's fine because they're doing really well. Near Niger called Labour Day ants because they almost always find Labour Day. Yeah, I've heard that before. That's a really nice coincidence. So, like, you know exactly what day to go foraging for them on. When you notice outgrow the Venus, you'll probably give them a Gen 4 feeding module plus a small gypsum and a medium outworld. I think that's a good plan. I might attach feeding modules and more gypsum nests onto mine. I really want the extra large Gen 4 outworld from Wakushu. If it's over 13, yes, I could pay for some shipping. If it's over 13, I bought my new Nudge for 30. And they're amazing. I bought a family queen by herself, and she has like 13 workers. They love fruit flies. You don't have to pay. I'm definitely gonna pay all of it, right? If you send them to me, I'm gonna pay for all the shipping, because they're gonna be mine. They're not gonna be yours, obviously. So I'll feel bad if you had to pay anything. Shipping from the US is like £40 sometimes. Yeah, that might be bad. Yeah, I'll definitely be paying that. I don't want you paying like anything. Yeah, you guys might hear me sniffling. I'm a bit sick right now. All right, guy. Okay, I'll probably clean this out now. We're probably not gonna see them foraging because they're really shy. They do forage a lot, but like it's always when I'm not looking, which is a bit sad. When I am looking, they instantly run back into their nest. Guys, what days are you most comfortable with me streaming on? Just so I can plan ahead. Today, so on Saturdays, they fly with Solenopsis molesta, which is pretty common here. Yeah, I really want Solenopsis. They're really nice. I might get Fugax and or the other one that Antantics has in stock. I forgot what it's called. Your harps are laying again because they had mites. The mites went. They came back. I'll give them more predatory mites. All larvae are gone by this time. They still have mites, but do they still have mites or not? I'm not gonna stream every day. I'm gonna stream once a week. Yeah, I'll stream around 5 p.m. if that's comfortable. Yes, I'm pretty sure that Solenopsis, Geminata, and Invicta, and Rich Cherry are all illegal in the UK. I might be wrong, so don't quote me. I'm pretty sure they're in the legal grey area. I know Xylone is legal. Yeah, so they're a nice replacement. Geminata, I'm pretty sure a couple years ago, Antics had them in stock for a little bit under £40. I don't know though. I haven't seen them in stock anywhere. Yeah, that was a couple years ago. The laws in the EU changed. Uh, I don't remember when, but they did change. And because we used to be part of the EU, uh, we adopted some of their laws. And technically, it's not illegal in any laws in the UK, but it's like in kind of like a legal grey area. They Antantics have them on their shop. I didn't know that. I'll check that out later. See if I can buy some eventually when they come in stock. By the way, I'm not getting any more ants for like a year because I'm saving for Gecko and it's Viv. What kind of Gecko you gonna get? I'd recommend getting a morning Gecko because they have like very small tank requirements. Yeah, Answered was drunk when he bought them. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Tetramon and Bicarinatum. I don't really want Bicarinatum just because they inbreed and that's gonna be a massive pain if they escape. I want yellow crazy ants though. They're really cool. Yeah, lesbian geckos. Yeah, that's the name for them. Yeah, I love polymorphism too. It's like one of the main things I look for in ants. But I do like some ants that aren't polymorphic because it makes the polymorphic ones look better. Yeah, you can make lots of money if you have morning geckos. If you get them to breed, it's like really easy for them to breed. And you can sell them for like 10, £15 each, and you can get a lot of money from that. You have Geminata, yeah. Geminata isn't that common in the States, I'm pretty sure. In your local shop, there's less than a telephone. That's really nice. You're lucky you have a local reptile shop. I don't have any reptile shops like that close to me. Yeah, Bicarinatum, they're basically they look a lot like Myrmica, so I'd get Myrmica over them. Uh, yeah, I want to try keep Solenopsis xylone. You have to what? The Antarctic hives. Yeah, I'll probably never keep Tetramor and Bicarinatum. Guys, what ants do you guys like really want to keep? Like, if you could keep any ant, what ant would you keep? Yeah, I want Carabera a bit. Like, I really want. I forgot the exact species, but I saw a really nice small species, and they were really cool. I don't like Diversa that much because they're quite big, and like the majors, in my opinion, are a bit too big, like compared to the little minors. That's just my opinion. But like, yeah, I don't really like Diversa too much. In my opinion, Carabera finis is a lot better than Diversa. Yeah, and again, I've seen a Carabera species. I forgot the exact one, but it was really nice. They're really small. They're really cool. Right, I'm only gonna feed these guys a mealworm because they don't eat sugars that much. Yeah, I might be the only Yankee to say that Carabera diverse has too much polymorphism, but like I don't like them too much. You used to have Diversa, but yeah, I don't really like Ants HQ that much. Basically, every single Ant I've bought from them, other than my Fedori, have died or are doing really bad. Yeah, some Carabao are not polymorphic. I like a lot of them. I like Castania a lot. I really want them, but they're really hard to keep. You're lucky I've also isopods in your garden. Isopods are really cool. Right, I'm gonna go put these back. I'll show the Nicobarensis now. Okay, I'm bringing them over. Yeah, setup is so big. I don't know if I'm gonna fit the nest on screen. They have lots of workers. It's insane. Can you see that now? Is that good? Yeah, they're doing really, really well. I'm really happy with how they're doing. I haven't had a single major yet though, which is really sad. I really want majors to come. Yeah, they're doing really well. I really like Ants David because basically every single ant I've got from him have done really, really well. We asked for Megacepha, they sent Carabera again. That's kind of dumb. I've seen a YouTuber post about ordering a big Messel colony from Ants HQ, but instead they just sold them a lot of little colonies of Messel, which I think is very scummish. Yeah, Ants HQ is really overpriced. The big vertical nests are really expensive, and their Camponotus angusticollis, I really want angusticollis because they're really big. They used to be Dino-Myrmex, but they got reclassified because they were so big. But now, right, I'm pretty sure they're 120. Sheji had some for £65, which is a lot less, like almost half. Yeah, Carabera is very expensive. If I bought them, they'll either be from Sheji or Ant Antics because Ant Antics has a two queen colony for with like around 200 workers. I'm pretty sure for 100 quid. Right, I wanna feed them. I already cleaned them not too long ago, so I probably won't clean them this stream. I'll feed them a meal on there. Guys, what's your favorite colony I keep? And which colony do you think I should post more of? Yeah, some websites do it for cheap. Yeah, my favorites on my Nodus or my Ectomomomax. They are all really cool. They all have their own like unique parts. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy from Best and Chica. That the website, yeah, it's kind of like okay. My Unique's came half dead, and Manic and your Manic Cookie isn't the greatest. Yeah, that happens. Some shops just don't care too much, or they just don't provide the correct care. You got another Darkling Beetle. Yeah, you should post more about them. Like, I think more content about it. It doesn't matter what it is about, unless it's like really low quality. I think it's good. Doing both from Ant Store USA. Acromex queens cost $500 for only queen. That's actually ridiculous because even here in the UK, we have to pay for exporting and importing fees along with shipping. They cost like 150 with like a lot of workers and fungus. You have 10 Darking Beetles. I only have one alive one, I'm pretty sure. And I've got a couple pupae. Also, I'm sorry for the like okay quality on the stream. A lot of work. Actually, no way they actually say that ants like celery and lettuce. That's actually ridiculous. That's why I feed to my feeder insects, not my ants. Guys, should I do a stream when I start going ant hunting? Yes, complete bullshit. I can't lie. Yeah, okay, I'll do that in the next couple weeks when Niger start flying. Well, I'll probably show you my Fadoli again because they're starting to swarm a bit. Yeah, but that's all my colonies done. If you want to see anything again, I'll gladly show you that. Have you guys caught any ants this year? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't caught any either yet, so it's a bit sad. Guys, what ants should I post more about? Because I feel like I've been posting a lot more about some ants than the others. Yeah, you can see the Fidelia starting to swarm. Okay, I'll do a lot more nodus feeding vids. Yeah. Yeah, you can see them eating right now. They start to swarm. I think I'll put a new barrier on as well. Right, I'll go fetch some oil. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I need to get some PTFE. I've only been using sunflower oil, which is doesn't really work that well. It lasts like a couple weeks and then it completely gives out and just turns sticky. Yeah, I mean, at least you have flu on. I literally only have sunflower oil, so you have something. Yeah, they're starting to swarm a lot. Right, like I'm going to get some oil on. Yeah, I want to try mixing talcum and rubbing alcohol, but I can't find any talcum powder in stock anywhere. Yeah, we are the next generation of ant-tubers. Yeah, as long as we all keep posting, I believe that we can all like get to quite big audiences, like in the thousands probably. I mean, I might just be being a bit hopeful, but you never know. Yeah, when you get rich and famous, definitely that'd be really nice. Like Ants Canada, I miss old Ants Canada content. Yeah, I'm giving him an extra piece of mealworm because I have some extra. I don't want to waste any. Yeah, I hope you all become rich and famous. That'd be amazing. Yeah, I'll post more about my Nikos and Nodus, probably. I also post more about my Niger and Flavis because I think they're really underappreciated. Yeah, old Ants Canada was so good. He fell off a lot. Like, I mean, I like his tanks, right, like the really big ones, but I don't really like his content anymore. Yeah, I much prefer like the Holifer style of videos about ants. Yeah, it's a bit sad that Holifer quit. I mean, I really miss him. He like proper got me into ant keeping. Yeah, I hate when ant tubers also use AI thumbnails. It gets really annoying. The ants never look right at all. I mean, I guess it is kind of like a pet peeve. I didn't even notice, right, but I think they really dragged a piece of mealworm into their nest, and they're starting to drag the second. Yeah, that's why I didn't use substrate. I gave them seeds to see if they ate it, and they just put it in the acrylic inside the nest. Yeah, I try to avoid substrate with ants unless it's like absolutely necessary. Yeah, Fedoli are definitely the best ant genus in my opinion. Yeah, what your favorite ant genus is? Like top three. For me, it's gonna be Fedoli, then Ectomomex, and then Harpognathos. I think for me. Alright, okay. See you in a bit. The ant archives. Yeah, I can show you my old Polyrachus dive setup. Yeah, the Polyrachus have completely died. It's really sad. but I've turned that old terrarium into a springtail culture. There is some plants starting to sprout in some areas inside. It's probably not that interesting, but I thought I'd like to show it. Yeah, I mean, my ectomyrmex never hunt, but it's really interesting watching them inside their nest because of their huge larvae. I want to get red runners, but the only issue with them for me is that they can't climb like really well, so they can escape. I prefer dubias and crickets like as live feeds, but I don't like live feeding that much, so I tend to stick to mealworms. Guys, should I get stung by one of my Actima Mermex when I get to like 500 subs? Yeah, I mean, I could always be wrong. So don't take anything I say too seriously. Yeah, they've already dragged all the mealworm pieces into their nest. They've got a little bit inside the actual nest now. I can show you that. Yeah, I know, but like, I really want to get stung by one of them to see how it feels. Like, I don't know, I just really want to. It's just an intrusive thought, I guess. Yeah, they do really like dirty glass. It's kind of sad. I really like watching them, but it's really hard to. Sometimes they do stick their brood over here, but most of the time it's stuck in that corner. That's really hard to watch them in. Welcome back, Ants with Lucas. They're about to drag another piece of mealworm through the tubing. So if you're wondering why I have the tubing here, it's because I bought these Outworld like a couple years, like not a couple years ago, last year, for my Niger and Fedoli Paladula, because they were in tubes. I couldn't use the modular setup. I mean, I could have. I could have just bought the adapter, which I think I should have done instead, but I didn't. It's a bit sad. It makes it nice to watch them pull the food through. Yeah, I've had Paladula li- almost exactly a year ago. I moved them into a naturalistic setup where they proceeded to die off, and then I found their queen. I tried to rescue her, and then she dug herself a founding chamber and died inside of some sand. Yeah. I also had Seneca. My Seneca were probably my favourite Fedoli I've ever kept. I want to try keeping some more, but they're not in stock anywhere. And Antics keep saying they'll stock them like this month or the next month, but they never do. It's a bit sad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I posted about it. Oh right, yeah, I can show my mess with Barbarous. I completely forgot about them. I'll show I don't even know which one is which anymore, so I just won't name them. Yeah, methyl founding is really difficult. This is one of the queens. She has a couple eggs, but they turn into larvae once and they haven't anymore. Yeah, that's one of the queens. The other queen is literally the exact same. Couple eggs. But actually, yeah, a couple eggs, and that is it. Their tubes are really dirty. I probably won't move them out because it stresses them. And there's not really much point because there's lots of water. Yeah, I've checked in them last, like, I think almost 2 months ago at this point. Yeah, they are inside some. One of them is inside some cardboard on top of bubble wrap, and the other one's just on top of bubble wrap. They're also on a separate shelf, so they're vibrated less, and they still don't. They still like completely refuse to found. I might get a new colony, but like I'm not gonna give up on them until they die. Yeah, they've already got one third meal one piece inside their nest, and the other one's getting pulled through now. They work really fast. It's really fun to watch them. I'll probably keep streaming until quarter past because I don't want to stream for too long. Your queen restarts when they came. Yeah, my queen. I got one queen from Anastasia, and she took. It was literally a year ago, and she took, I think, 4 months to get to her first workers. She got two workers, and then she ate both, and then she died like not too long after. It's a bit sad. But she's done better than both my current master queens, so I can't really be complaining. Yeah, you can see that my Fedori have dragged the mealworms inside the nest. There's one on this side and on the other. Yeah, my light's in the way, my bad. I didn't even notice. How do I make a nest? You can make nests through putting plaster or gypsum. Gypsum is better, putting it into an acrylic container with a lid, or 3D printing a shell and putting the gypsum inside and putting acrylic lid on top. And that's like the best way. Don't just make a plastic cube with a piece of acrylic on top because the water will seep through. I learned that the hard way. Your Shashankoi ate three workers, one left, but they have 10 larvae which are growing pretty slow. I want Shashankoi because you can see the coloured sugars inside the gasters really well, and they kind of look like termites. I mean, it's good they have 10 larvae now. Hopefully, they all turn into workers. So, do they have any workers right now or not? Yeah, I mean, you could try gut loading your feeders with sugar and cutting sugar completely out of their diet, like straight sugar. That might help. Sometimes I've seen people's colonies who have started to only eat sugar if when they had too much. But I'm pretty sure that's quite rare. Yes, some of my Fadoli mages act like repeats and they look like 10 times bigger. It's really cool. Yeah, Myrmecystis gets different casts. They have, I'm pretty sure the big ones are mostly, if not only, used for being repletes. But I might be wrong. It's, yeah, you can see, yeah, you can see the colors. I fed mine some normal clear honey, like just yellow honey, to my Fadoli when they were little. And the mages got like a really big gasters and they look red. Replete mages and mages. Okay, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Hello, the Ant Archives. Welcome back. Yeah, I might get Myrmecystis Placodops if Shedgy still has some in stock by the end of this month. I also am trying to make myself a smart nest, but I'm not promising anything because it's quite hard. I'm trying to make a thermostat system built in and humidity sensor, but it's not going well because I've been researching. I can't really find anything. Yeah, I might get Placodops. I really want like the pale Myrmecystis because you can see the colors inside the gasters better. Right. Oh, what kind of pots are they? The ant archives. What kind of pots? Placotops is big and grows fast. I didn't know they grew fast. That's good. I might get them then definitely, especially if they grow fast. I'm pretty sure Mexicanus is kind of like pale yellow. Those are the ones I want over them just because of the color. Yeah, I want to like have like the parts like plugged in with a heat mat inside. Like I want to. I forgot what the parts are called now, but they're like different electronic components. Yeah, I won't copy. Don't worry, Jubes. I won't copy you. Yeah. Um, little sauce pots no bigger than burger. No bigger than my pinky. You okay? So no bigger like the width of your pinky or the length. Because if they're like the width of your pinky, then you shouldn't use them. Mexicanus and Navajo are similar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I might be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure Ant Antics stocked Navajo like not that long ago. Hopefully, your Mexican, not Mexicanus, your Placodops do get their second generation of workers during shipping. Noviborokensis worker just drops in your hands. Right. Well, that's lucky, I guess. I think. I mean, it depends on how you feel about it. Yeah, you guys in America are lucky that you guys can catch so many cool ants outside. Yeah, in the UK, we have some pretty basic ones. It's kind of sad. We do have cool ones, but they're mostly subterranean and kind of rare. I mean, in my opinion, because I like Ponera and Solenopsis. The guy said there's cocoons, and yes, yeah. If there's cocoons, then they might, if you're lucky, pupate during shipping. Right, guys, I'm about to finish up the stream. Okay. What ant should I post a video about today? Yeah, Fugax is mostly Southern Europe, but they have been seen in the UK, specifically the south coast and the southeast, the southwest. My bad. They are the only Solenopsis in the UK. Okay, I'll post a video about my Ectomomex today then. They keep eating their cocoons, which is a bit sad, but they do have a big generation of larvae coming. So hopefully they have a big explosion in population. But okay, I'll finish up stream now, okay? I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Okay? I'll see you guys soon. Like I'll stream again next Saturday, same time. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, not tomorrow, what am I saying? Next Saturday and in my videos. Yeah. Goodbye guys. See you guys next week.